Hey guys, Spider here, and what happens when I do a frickin' video on Content Collection 1 coming to PC and the 5 extra prestiges? Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Activision go and release a frickin' video detailing Content Collection 2. And it's confusing me again. It's so confusing. I'm going to link you to both the content calendar for Modern Warfare 3 and the video that was released, okay, for Content Collection 2. So if I look at the content calendar in April, and we're just going to leave it for Xbox 360 for now. That's what we're going to look at. So in April, Sanctuary and Foundation were released. In May, there are 4 maps, and in June, there's a map, a mission, and a classified. Okay, according to the video now, Content Collection 2, and I assumed Content Collection 2 would come out in May. And it is going to be coming out in May 15th to be exact, for Xbox 360 Elite Premium subscribers. So this coming Tuesday, we'll get Content Collection 2, basically. So now we now have a time frame. They actually gave us like almost 7 days notice. Awesome. And then on the 22nd, everybody on Xbox Live will be able to buy it for Content Collection 2. The thing is that's confusing is that they're pulling in content from June into this content collection for May. At least that's what it appears to be, because they're actually releasing a total of 7 maps and 2 Spec Ops missions in this content collection. Okay, on the 15th and the 22nd of May. Now let's break it down from there. What they're going to be releasing are only, and when I mentioned 7 maps, only 3 of those maps will be for regular multiplayer. 2 that have already been released, Sanctuary and Foundation, okay, and another one called Oasis. Those are the 3 maps that are going to be released for multiplayer. The 2 Spec Ops missions, one is called Ironclad. They didn't actually include any footage for Ironclad, but it sounds like both of these missions are going to be 2-player. I don't think you can actually play them 1-player, maybe, but they sound like they're 2-player based. So the first one, Ironclad, obviously one of the players is going to get to drive around and shoot from inside a tank, and maybe the other person is sort of on the ground, providing support or something, or achieving objectives, not sure. Okay, so that's the first Spec Ops mission. The second Spec Ops is Kill Switch, and again, 2-player, one on the ground achieving the objectives, while a second player has a sniper rifle with a thermal scope. Gotta love those thermal scopes, to provide overwatch protection to the player trying to achieve the objectives. So that's the second Spec Ops mission. So looking forward to those. I'm sure there'll be achievements attached to those. There were 3 achievements for each of the 2 Spec Ops missions that have been previously released in Content Collection 1. I would expect there would be 3 achievements/trophies attached to each of these Spec Ops missions. So I'm looking forward to playing them through once and then never looking at them again. Alright, with Content Collection 2, Modern Warfare 3 will be introducing a new type of playlist. I wouldn't say it's a game mode, it's a playlist, okay? Or I'm assuming two separate playlists, okay? For this Faceoff, what they're calling Faceoff mode. So there are going to be 4 maps released specifically for this Faceoff mode. These other 4 maps are not going to be available for regular multiplayer. Faceoff mode is basically, I believe there are 3 different game types. At least Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed. I forget the other one he mentioned in the video. I think there was at least 2 or 3. Anyways, different game modes that you're gonna be able to play for this face-off mode, I guess. And all it is they're even smaller maps than Hard Hat and Dome, and they're meant for 1v1s or 2v2s only. The 4 maps. I'm just showing pictures here as we go. Aground, Erosion, Getaway, and Lookout. So I'm assuming they're going to have basically their own set of playlists that you can go in, and you're only going to be able to play those 4 maps on that playlist. Now, probably the one cool thing, or maybe the only cool thing about this Face-Off stuff, is that on May 15th, they're actually offering 2 of these maps free to everybody. You don't need Elite. You don't need to be subscribed to Elite. You don't need to pay for them in Content Collection 2. You will get 2 free maps for the new game mode called Face-Off. The 2 maps that they're actually offering for free are Aground and Erosion. So those will be available to everybody starting on May 15th, this coming Tuesday on Xbox Live, and expect it a month later on PSN for all this stuff, Okay, now I'm going to get into what I really think about all this. Okay, number one, for them, I don't know. Like, there's a disconnect between the content calendar and what the hell they're releasing here. I wish they would update this stuff as they go here so we have an idea. Are they actually pulling ahead the June drops into May and then pulling up everything else by 1 month? I have no idea. Or are they going to start offering, are they going to add more content to the tail end or even in June and switch it up? I really wish they would update, because I still have no idea what the hell I paid for in Call of Duty Elite as far as the drops that we're going to be getting, the DLC that we're going to be getting. It's just crazy, and they just keep changing things. And last time they gave us like a day's notice or something that the maps, Sanctuary and Foundation were released. It's like, what the hell? What's going on? But it's cool, okay? So, yeah, we only get one more multiplayer map. What the freak? Okay, I can understand this face-off mode, but dedicating 4 tiny maps that are likely smaller than Dome and Hard Hat to this one game mode kind of pisses me off. I don't want to play... What do I want to play 1v1? I don't really give a shit about my level of testosterone and prove myself in 1v1s, okay? I can understand maybe adding a game mode and blocking off sections of the map to make that game mode smaller, and games have done it. I'm pretty damn sure. Didn't Black Ops do it? But I know Battlefield 3 does it. But even with Battlefield 3, they have this Close Quarters DLC coming out. I mean, you can make Close Quarters out of a bigger map by just shutting off sections of the map. I mean, maybe there are some redesign elements you have to think of, but give me 7 multiplayer maps, and if you want to run this face-off, design it around these maps, but just block sections off. Block sections off so that you can't go outside of those boundaries. I don't know. It just... maybe a lot of people love playing 1v1 and 2v2 and are excited about this, but to the majority of the people that have subscribed to Premium Elite and for the DLC, like, I think we're all getting shafted here because we're not going to be able to play these maps. The multiplayer maps have gotten smaller and smaller. Modern Warfare 3 is all about the small map. I mean, how many maps as small as Dome and Hard Hat and even all the other ones were in previous Call of Duties? I mean, this has been the smallest map COD ever, and they're even going further with it now and relegating 4 new maps to a very, very specific audience of players to only be able to play those game modes in 1v1, 2v2. And I think it's unfortunate. I think they're going in the wrong direction, and I don't know. The more hype over Black Ops 2, the less and less that personally I'm interested in what's coming out from Modern Warfare 3, to be honest with you guys. That's just my opinion. I mean, the Spec Ops, great. Like I said, I'm going to play them through once, get the achievements, and I'm done. I never go back to them. The 3 new multiplayer maps, well, really, we're only getting 1, and who knows when the next content drop is going to be beyond May 15th. If June has been pulled into May, hopefully they update their content calendar soon and provide more visibility to the people that have forked over their hard-earned money for Premium Elite and for this DLC, because it's not very clear as to what's going on. But anyways, that's about it. It's just my opinion, and I mean, like I said, I think there's going to be a lot of people out there that would appreciate the 1v1s and 2v2s, but I think it's a pretty small minority of those who have paid for Premium Elite. And I don't know. Would it get old pretty fast? I have no idea. But it's really unfortunate that I can't go and play Search and Destroy on these 4 to 7 new maps that are going to be coming out this coming week. Just my opinion. What do you guys think? I want to hear about it. We'll have a little discussion, and go check out the links. And we'll be back with more soon, probably. I'm Spider, and I'm out.